we are still working on our Unit 11 foldable area and perimeter. You need to turn to the fourth flap of your foldable. And we're going to be going over area and perimeter of regular polygon. So any polygon that is both equiangular remember, that's all equal angles, and equilateral. So all equal sides is known as a regular polygon. To find the area of a regular polygon, we use A equals half AP, where P is the perimeter and A is the apothem. The apothem of a regular polygon is a line segment from the center of the polygon to the midpoint of one of its sides. The apothem is always perpendicular to the side of the polygon. So in example 1, it says to find the area. Remember, area is half the apothem times the perimeter. In this case, our apothem is right here. It's 5 inches. And our perimeter is 13 times however many sides there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it is a pentagon. So our perimeter is really 65 inches. So area is equal to half of 5 times 65, which is 162 and a half inches squared. Find the area of this one. So again, A is equal to 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. The apothem in this one is right here, which is 3 meters. The perimeter is 4 times how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sides. So 28 meters. So the area is equal to half 3 times 28, which is 42 meters squared. For some regular polygons, you can use special right triangles to find the apothem. Squares are made up of 45, 45, 90 triangles. So remember, on 45, 45, 90, the legs each have the same length, and the hypotenuse is whatever the leg is times the square root of 2. So we're going to use this to find our apothems. So on this one, we know that a side length is 6, So that means that this little piece here is really 3, which gives me one of the legs. So if this bottom part is 3, that means that the apothem itself is also 3 centimeters. So the area is equal to half the apothem times the perimeter. The apothem is 3. The perimeter is 6 times 4, which is 24. So it's half 3 times 24, which is 36 centimeters squared. Triangles and hexagons are made up of 30, 60, 90 triangles. So on a 30, 60, 90 triangle, you have a short side, a long side, and a hypotenuse. So the short side, whatever the measure of the short side is, to get the long side, you multiply by the square root of 3. And to get the hypotenuse, you multiply by 2. So for this one, our short side is 6. To get our long side, we're going to multiply it by the square root of 3. So if this little piece here is 6 times the square root of 3, this is also 6 times the square root of 3. So the whole thing is 12 times the square root of 3. So the apothem is 6 centimeters. Your perimeter is, since the triangle, 3 times 12 times the square root of 3. So it is 36 square roots of 3 is the perimeter. So the area is half the apothem times the perimeter, which is half of 6 times 36 square roots of 3, which is 108 square roots of 3 centimeters squared. This hexagon, we know that one whole side is 10, so this little piece here, which is the short side, is 5. So that means that my apothem is 5 times the square root of 3. So A is 5 times the square root of 3 centimeters. And my perimeter is 10 times a total of 6 sides, which is 60 centimeters. So my area is half my apothem times my perimeter, which is half of 60 times 5 square roots of 3, which is 150 square roots of 3 centimeters squared. We are done with our notes for today.